Welcome back, Bobcat Nation. SKS here with another episode of the Texas State Dynasty. We are on a big roll this season right now. The last game, we had some of the best play of our players. Justin Horn leading the way. Darnell Jones, player of the game. And our schedule is favoring us. We could hit 9 wins before a bowl game, knock on wood. We have the University of Louisiana Monroe coming up. And we are home yet again. And they don't look very strong. So I've got high hopes for this game. Hopefully it's another exhibition of our offense. Hopefully our defense can grow a little bit. I am a little bit worried about that depending on who we play. If it is the Bobcat Bowl with Ohio in the bowl game, then we need to get our defense going. So let's go to the game and see what's going on. Overall, our offense is equal. And overall, we're almost equal. This should be a straight, narrow game unless there's some injuries we don't know about. One of the things I'm worried about here is their pass offense is 22nd in the country. That's dangerous. And we don't have a very good pass defense. Our rush defense is amazing. But again, we've talked about that. That's numberage. But they do allow a lot of points. So that could bode well. So they do have a number of injuries. Their free safety is out for the season. He broke his wrist. Their halfback broke his ankle. And oh my God, their wide receiver broke his ass and he's questionable. There's been a lot of injuries in the Sun Belt Conference this year. Oh, it's a rain game. We might have to rely on Darnell Jones for this one. I didn't really think that we'd have another rain game. But for some reason, this winter has really brought on some rain down here in San Marcos, Texas. 4 sacks a game we average. They average 1 interception. They average a lot more passing yards. And then, again, rushing yards, we're number 1 in the country. So, I don't know. We'll have to go down on the field and see what happens. University of Louisiana Monroe versus Texas State here at Bobcats Stadium. The fans are here. They're not even in rain gear. That's how dedicated they are. The officials are down there in the field all weird like. I think the ball is glitching in and out. We're here. We're ready to go. All right, so let's start the game off. Cortez Wilson will launch this one here in the rain. He slid a little bit. He will get it to the edge of the end zone. They're going to bring it out. Scott. And he'll run that up there. Look like Greco with the tackle. And here come the Warhawks of the University of Louisiana Monroe. I do believe they're the Warhawks. I could be wrong. I totally forgot. 1st and 10 here, though. Oh, the quarterback's going to keep it. Cameron's out there. Troy Cameron, he bounces off him. The quarterback had some room, and he cut back in toward the defense. So not a smart decision. So 2nd and 4 here. They go hurry up. Oh, it looks like they already jumped, so for a team that practices hurry up, they jumped the gun on that one. So we go 2nd and 9 after the 5-yard penalty. And they're going to throw over the middle, and everybody's just going to kind of watch him go by, and that'll be 18 yards, and it's good for the 1st down. Our defense, again, cement shoes. And he'll get through. Oh, Booth. Oh, and he just plows over Sanders. Fritz is the only one out there, and Fritz will deck him out of bounds, but it's 1st and goal. They get up to the line and just Louisiana Monroe here just coming out here making us. Oh, come on, pull him down. There you go, Sanders. You got to watch that quarterback, so we're going to have to put a spy out there for a lot of plays. And he's going to do the same thing, and Stephen Humphrey will pull him down, and it's 3rd and goal. Uh-oh. Another injury for them, perhaps? 3rd and goal here. This one's kind of important. And they won't keep him. He goes through Stephen Humphrey, and Justin Butler, I think, is the 3rd-string halfback. Will put Monroe up here 6-0. And the crowd, very quiet here in the torrential downpour. So the Warhawks, I was right, will kick off here. Roberson's going to have this one. Roberson comes out of the end zone. Roberson looks up the sideline. Roberson, oh, they come off their blocks quick there. He'll get near the 30. Long way to go. So 1st and 10 here. Stewart out there, wide receiver. Both tight ends, Walker and Lane in there. Lee also, all three tight ends. It's a run play. Jones will get knocked down. He'll get 3. He couldn't quite turn the corner in the rain. Looked like he slid a little bit out here on the field. 3rd and 7 here. Horn will deliver. Burnett makes the catch, 17 yards. Caught that one. It was a little bit behind him, but Sean Burnett, the freshman, makes an amazing correction on that and will haul it in, takes the hit, and the Bobcats move the sticks. Loaded left side. Burnett, Robertson, Lane over there. Stewart on the right side. Jones in the backfield. And it's a handoff. Jones will go over one person. He'll only get about a yard there. He trucked one guy. Uh-oh. Jones, is he down? Is somebody standing on him, or is he hurt? 2nd and 9 here. You can see the breath of the players. And there's Roberson. Oh, good Lord. Roberson makes a catch and pays for it. 19 yards, though. The play action there fooled the defense, and Horn just puts that one in there. And they move down the field yet again. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 here. It's a handoff. Jones up the middle. Jones pushes through. He'll get 7. A much better run than a couple of the other ones before here. 2nd and 3 here. Horn goes for the corner end zone. Burnett's got it, and Burnett hauls it in for a 23-yard touchdown. Perfect pass by Justin Horn there. And these two are definitely on the same page. He got past the receiver, and Horn just flings it in there. Puts it right where he can catch it, and that puts 6 on the board for the Bobcats here at home. Wilson adds the extra point. We're all tied up here in the first quarter. Wilson launches this one. They're going left this time. Doesn't quite make the end zone, even though it was the wind. Oh, and he's found him a little slot. He'll get up near the 30. That was Andre Graves with the return there for the Warhawks. Empty backfield here. 1st and 10. Warhawks getting brave. Church goes in motion. Sanders almost comes down with it. Josh Sanders, he went up. He just couldn't pull it in. He was there, though. Put 3 wide receivers to the left. And that's thrown over the middle. Oh, God. Come on, guys. And finally, Fritz will bring him down in the rain, and he'll slide up another couple yards. 1st and 10 here. Quarterback gets in set position. And, and he's going to be brought down there. Big hit, Jermaine Hughes. 2nd and 10. They're trying to hurry up again. Texas State trying to adjust. They go to the side. Josh Sanders hits him, and then ball pops loose. Incomplete pass. Josh Sanders, 2 big plays. 3rd and 10 here. They go for the screen. And nobody's there to get him, and they pull him down. 4th and inches. They stop him just barely. And a big decision here for the Warhawks. Do they take the points on the road? They're setting up for the field goal. Rain coming down here. Kicker lines up. The kick is wobbly and good. Just barely makes it in. And the Warhawks take the lead. I mean, he threaded the needle with this one. Barely getting it in there. Kennery set to take this one. He's from Waxahachie, Texas. Kennery, he ran alongside of them up there for a while, but they noticed he was present. 1st and 10 here. Burnett, Roberson, Stewart out there. Jones in the background. Brown out to the fullback. And Jones will get brought down, and he'll get no gain on that one. Nice run defense by the Warhawks. 2nd and 10 here. Jones trying to weave through. He'll get 6. It makes it 3rd and short. 3rd and 4 here. They're running the option. Horn brought down, and he's not going to get it. But Tyson Stevens comes out the punt. He'll hit this one deep. Not a lot of hang time on it. Oh, good Lord. And Brown, the fullback, Curtis Brown, lays a hit on him. Empty backfield here. And they're going to go right across the middle again. J.D. Carter looked like he was there, but he broke the wrong way for the coverage. Wide open on the side. And that's going to be another first down. Where is the Bobcat defense today? Where have they been the last couple of weeks? Empty backfield again. Get him. There's a big sack there. Number 35, Paul Franklin. Just took too long to coverage there. I went a little bit more man there and got that, so maybe we need to keep that in mind. Second and 18. They're going to run one play here. It's a run play. And Humphrey will come over and get him. That's still 10 yards on the play. Took forever to stop him, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. The Warhawks leading here on the road 10-7 over the Bobcats of Texas State. 3rd and 8 here, big play. Another screen. And he'll step out of bounds. It's 1st and goal, no way! I don't believe that. And he's, oh, it's a fumble, and Paul Franklin's gonna pick it up. Run, big fella, run, Paul Franklin. He's got some blocking behind him. He's got Randy Booth who's out running him. Paul Franklin, the big blind. He's a meatball in traction, but he's gonna go all the way for the touchdown. The scoop and score. The end, Paul Franklin. Oh my God, you don't see that every day. Paul Franklin from Vernon, Texas. The senior end. Living the dream there. The scoop and score for 6, and the Bobcats are right back on top. What a play from the big man. The replay takes so long, it's amazing. And the fans have win painted on their chest. Okay. Cortez Wilson kicks this one off after that bizarre. I need to find out who caused that fumble, because I don't think Franklin did. He just picked it up. But it was a great play. J.D. Carter. 1st and 10 here. It was J.D. Carter who caused that fumble. We've called his name a lot here lately. Oh, they got all day to throw this. And he'll scoot by Stephen Humphrey. What's going on with Humphrey today? 1st down. Linebacker shift over, 2nd and 10. And it's a quarterback keeper. And Carter will try to get to him, and he does not. And it looked like Randy Booth had the tackle there. So 3rd and 4. Shift the line over. And he's going to go again, but they're out there to stop him. There was 2 people there, and it's a sack. And who got that? Stephen Humphrey. Bounce him back, and that's going to force 4th and 8. Looked like Franklin was there, too. Humphrey drags him down. 4th and 8. Here comes the punt. Kenry back to receive. He does not get a block. Like, I don't even have time to do moves with him sometimes because they're just there. 1st and 10 here. Horn will hit Roberson. Roberson's got some block. Roberson. Oh my God, what a move. That's 32 yards from Matthew Roberson there. What a seam and crease he found. And Horn, look at this throw. Really coming alive between 2 defenders, and Roberson's speed. He had a good block there by Stewart, and he'll push up the field. Burnett, Roberson, Lane to the left, Stewart to the right, Jones in the backfield. It's a handoff to Jones. Jones hit in the backfield. Jones trying to make something out of it. He'll get 6. He was hit way behind the line of scrimmage and made something of it. 3rd and 3 here. You got Burnett, Roberson on the left, Dixon and Stewart on the right. Oh, and what happened there? Was it tipped? That's going to make it 4th and 3rd. 4th and 3. Looks like they're going to go for it here. They'll fake the handoff. Jones, he'll hit Roberson again, and Roberson has been the target today. 13 yards. Another first down. Wade Lane was happy for him there. 1st and 10 here. The handoff, and they're in the backfield again. Jones, he'll lose 2 on that. The Warhawks line really getting through into the pocket today. 2nd and 12. Horn will hit Stewart. Stewart's just out there all alone. Stewart not done much today, but he'll get 9 yards. That makes it 3rd and short there. Nobody was covering him, so he picked up some yardage. 3rd and 3 here. Burnett and Dixon to the left. Stewart out there. Jones in the backfield. Horn will deliver that. And Dixon! Michael Dixon will go in for the score. What a catch! Dixon, the senior out of Marshall, Texas. Horn again hits him right on the money there. And the Warhawks let Texas State go up by 10. Kickoff. Oh, he fumbled it! Looked like Dixon caused the fumble there. The Warhawks will get it, but Michael Dixon back-to-back plays there on the field and special teams. So all of a sudden this game has really took a change. Oh, Fritz! Brandon Fritz, Superman in that. 2:30 till halftime. I guess you could say that the Bobcat defense is really pumped up right now. Oh, they're trying to get to him. He gets the playoff. Oh, Fritz hits him, and he'll get pushed out of bounds. He'll get the first down there. Oh, and he's going to run. Wow. Oh, my God. Quentin Wilson thrown up and over, and somehow he lands. Booth. Oh, Randy Booth was there. He'll knock it down. Forces 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here. Oh, wide open across the middle. Oh, he'll throw down Booth, and Fields, the lineman, has to run back and get him. Darius Harris, 33 yards there. We have to shift our defense around. I don't like doing that. Come on. And he's going to get another first down. It's 1st and goal. Warhawks trying to close the gap. It's a run up the middle, and he'll get pulled down. He'll get 2 yards. Humphrey was there, the middle linebacker. I'm kind of amazed that they've got a 3-3-5 out there. Oh, and Hughes and Green will come up and make the tackle. Great defensive read there by the Bobcats. So the defensive coordinator going crazy here with the 3-3-5. And he's going to try to run through, and they will not pull him down. How did he make it through there? Quentin Wilson, the hero for the Warhawks on that drive. Every opportunity to tackle him, and somehow he just squeezes through there and will score. Deep kick here. Kennery will return. It's not quite in the end zone. Kennery looking for some blocks. Kennery, 30 yards, but it didn't seem like it. Minute 30 to go to half. Stewart, Roberson, Lane, Jones back there. Burnett out there on the side. And they're going to try to run, and Jones just tackled for a loss. The Warhawks really prepared for the run game. Burnett, Roberson, Dixon to the left. Stewart to the right. Jones in the backfield. Horn will hit. Stewart will make the catch, and they're across midfield. 55 seconds till half. Texas State still with all their timeouts. They get to the line. They hike it. Horn, he's trying to hit him down the line, and oh, he'll just be out of bounds. That will stop the clock, though. I get a 10. Horn will deliver. Dixon, ooh, good God. Dixon, 12 yards. Decleated there at the end. Texas State will call their first timeout. Here. Horn will deliver. Roberson catches it. Did not get out of bounds. They opt not to use the timeout just yet. And that is thrown into like quadruple coverage. It is intercepted. And Jones will have to bring him down, and they squander an opportunity there. Horn just got in a rush, and that's what you get for not calling a timeout and calling a proper play. First and 10 here. And they're going to bring him down. And that should wind out the half. So the turnover and then the sack leads us to halftime. It is Texas State 21, the Monroe Warhawks 17. Texas State will get the ball at the start of the second half. We head into the second half here, and the Bobcats are kind of doing what they tend to do by letting a team of inferior status hang around, which sometimes causes problems later in the game. We'll see if they can overcome that here on this first drive. First and 10 here. Run up the middle. Jones, he'll get 3. Just not explosive today. It might be the loose impediment of the ground just holding him back. Second and 7 here. Another handoff to Jones. They're trying to get him going, and he'll put his head down and he'll go through and he'll get a first down there. Finally a shot of the thoughties today. I was beginning to miss him. First and 10. They fake the handoff. Pocket's starting to collapse. Horn just going to take off on his own. Horn, I think he got enough for the first down. That should be a late hit. He did get the first down. That's 11 yards. First and 10 here. Another run. Oh, good Lord. It's pushing to the right, but no gain on that one. Again, the Warhawks were on top of it. Second and 10 here. And he'll hit Stewart. Stewart bounces off one, and he'll get down to the 30. 24 yards for Ryan Stewart. He's up to 56 today. And the Bobcats really pushing down the field here in the rain. First and 10 here. 5:14 left in the third. Another run. He's looking for some blocks, and he'll get 5 on that one. Second and 5 here. You'd think with the run game, or the rain today, that the run game would be better, but... And there's McCoy. McCoy comes in there and gets 8 yards, so maybe McCoy is the one needed for the spark. McCoy was short-lived. Here comes Jones back on the field. Jones drugged down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. Third and 11 here. Jones goes in motion, empties the backfield. Horn, oh, he tried to fit that one in there and he just couldn't do it. Knocked down by the linebacker. 4th and 11. Cortez Wilson will come out and attempt this. And it is through. Ohio State losing big to Michigan. A 6-5 Michigan. Wow, the #1 team in the country may go down. So it's back to a 7-point lead here as Wilson kicks this one off. The Bobcat defense has to show up at some point today and stay here. Big hit there. Anthony Morris coming through for the tackle. First and 15 now after the penalty. Come on, boys. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Come on. We're so vulnerable over the middle. Get him. There we go. Big tackle by J.D. Carter there for the sack. His 3rd sack of the day. The hat trick of sacks. He put a big hit on him. Oh man, yeah, he was into it. Get him in there, Stephen Humphrey with a big play. 3-yard loss on the rush. 3rd and long now. They'll have 20 to get the first down. It's 3rd and 20 here. Oh, it was a screen. Humphrey's out there, and Humphrey will truck him. And they're going to have to punt there with 2:40 left in the third. Stephen Humphrey leading the team off the field. It's like, it looked like one of our guys was there at the leap. But it delayed it just enough for Humphrey to get into position. Kennery's all alone back there. They went for the block. Here comes Kennery. Kennery trial, and he gets tripped up. There's a flag.
Personal foul, clipping, receiving team. That penalty is declined.
Conquest not happy about that at all. Burnett, Roberson, Dixon, and Stewart. We've seen Dixon out there a lot today. It makes me wonder why. Not that I'm complaining. Roberson will make the catch. Roberson tries to slide by. He'll get 10, but not the first down. Second and inches. Burnett, Roberson, Jones in the backfield, Dixon, and Stewart. Oh, and Horn is sacked. He'll go down. He was getting ready to throw, but held on to it at the last moment. So 3rd and long here. 3rd and 9. Horn, he'll hit Roberson. Roberson will get it. That's a first down. 18 more yards. Matthew Roberson's at 99 yards today, and it's only the 3rd quarter. Wide receivers really showed up today. 1st and 10 here. There's a hole up the middle. Jones will dive through. He'll get 9. It's 20-19 play calling, so we've not really leaned heavily on the pass. 2nd and 1 here. Burnett, Roberson, tight end lane out there. Stewart to the right. Another run. Jones will spin around. Jones still on his feet. Jones staying up. Jones is through to the 5. There's a flag on the play, though.
Holding. Offense.
Bruh.
Bull. So the best run of the day by Jones is called back, and Conquest is not happy. 1st and 10. Looks like they're doing a little screen action. Jones is out there. Jones, little razzle dazzle. He'll only get 4 on the screen. 2nd and 6, and that should run out the 3rd quarter as we head to the 4th. Warren taking a few bumps today there in the backfield. At the end of 3, Texas State leads by a touchdown. They're on the verge of scoring here to maybe solidify this game. 2nd and 6. They're going to run, and Jones is planted in the backfield. He'll lose 1. He ran into his blocker, it looked like, but they didn't get any separation. They just 63 got knocked back 2-3 yards. 3rd and 7 here. Burnett, Roberson, Stewart out there. And Roberson will make that catch, and that should put him over the century mark today. And it does. 110 yards, 1st and goal. 1st and goal here. It's a toss. He's looking for blocks, and Jones is going to walk in, and that puts Texas State up by 2 scores. Darnell Jones had a rough day today. That's got to be a liberating touchdown. This good block there on the edge. Tight end's doing God's work. Wilson, he almost shanked the extra point there. Ohio State marching back. The game surely can't let the #1 team lose to an unranked, right? Cortez Wilson launches this one. Gonna come up short of the end zone. Scott, a chance to return here. He comes down the left side. Oh, and there's a flag on the play. They better get a clipping on them now.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
I like to see. We'll back them up to their 14.
Still 1st down.
So I saw with their personnel that the Warhawks are going very aggressive here. They put 3 on the right, 1 in the backfield. Quick throw over the middle, and that's a 1st down. They spread us thin, and they attacked us. So they keep it spread thin again. And another quick throw. Oh, good Lord. And there's a flag. Green was there, it looked like.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, back them up, baby. 1st and 20 now. And a sidearm throw, and he'll drop it. Slipped out of his hands. That's a rare miss by Wilson today. Line shifts over to the right, tight end in motion. Another short throw, and he'll be brought down by Ryan Green. 3rd and 11. Ball snapped. And they're gonna, oh, it's Stephen Humphrey. Oh, they got to the quarterback, and he had to desperately throw it. Stephen Humphrey was there, but he dropped it. So with 4th quarter, they're gonna punt it. I'm gonna put some coverage out here because I'm scared. I thought they might fake it. They didn't. Henry's back all alone. Henry. Oh, what a move! Oh my God, he did the stutter step. First and 10 here. It's a handoff. They want to kind of get the clock moving. Jones will get a yard. But that does start the clock. He's up to 50 yards today. Not what we expected. 2nd and 9. Another handoff. Jones, he'll get 8, so they're a yard away from the first down. They bunch him up. 3rd and 1 here. The handoff. He's got some blockers. Jones, he'll go through, get the first down, and they're across midfield. 1st and 10 here. They're going the option, and Horn dropped for a yard loss. I'm not sure who dialed that one in, but that was bad. It was me. 3 wide receivers, tight end out there. 2nd and 11. Another run, draw play. Jones finds a good little groove, and he'll get 8. So they should be able to take the clock down near 2 minutes here. 3rd and 3. Here's the handoff. Jones rolls through 7 yards and the first down, and finally the Warhawks start taking timeouts. 1st and 10 here. Probably another run. They fake the handoff, and Horn almost throws an interception. But after that play, the offensive coordinator got a little cute. Didn't work. And Jones lowers his head. Jones will roll up, and there's another first down. And another timeout by the Warhawks. Empty backfield here. What trickery. They're not going to try to throw it again, are they? Roberson goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to Roberson. Roberson goes on the outside. Roberson cuts back, runs into his own guy. Roberson up 17 yards. And Conquest is excited about that as Monroe burns their last time out. What a run for Roberson. He is having a great day today. And every right to celebrate. A minute 52 left in the game. And Horn will keep that himself, and he'll get like a yard. He's actually a positive yardage today. How about that? The clock will run. They're going to go. And he'll hit Roberson on the slant, and Roberson catches a 2-yard touchdown, and it's only fitting that he'll get a touchdown here. The sophomore having an amazing game from Beaumont, Texas. That is the icing on the cake there. Extra point goes through, and Texas State is assured this one. And it's now a tie game between Ohio State and Michigan. I'm pretty sure the Ohio State quarterback had 7 touchdowns. Little rubber banding there. Kickoff is launched here. A minute 12 left in this game. We empty backfield here. We're playing a 3-3-5, so I kind of predicted that. We should have had that. Saunders! Fatality. Yes, Sanders! I always mess his name up. Sanders with the interception. He needs a block. He got one there. He's looking, and he'll be forced out of bounds, so a big turnover there, and that's going to seal the game up. Josh Sanders. I don't know why I always call him Saunders. The senior from San Angelo, Texas, bringing in another interception. We don't get to see a lot of those. More this year than last. He'll return it. Big game here. Let's see who your player of the game is going to be. I'm going to think Roberson. J.D. Carter, 3 tackles for loss, 3 SKSs, and a forced fumble. Defense gets the player of the game. I did not see that happening. Final score here in San Marcos, Texas State 38, University of Louisiana Monroe 17. The game started out kind of sluggish in the rain, but Texas State picked it up near the end, and big plays won the day. So just a side note, Coach Conquest actually leveled up because we kneeled down, and I thought he was close. I didn't know he was that close. Let's take a look at the stats. Justin Horn today, 183.5 rating. Hey, he made some great passes. He did have the 1 interception, but we'll allow it. 16 for 24, 66%, 240 yards, 3 touchdowns, and average of 15. He was only sacked once, so good protection today. Rushing. Darnell Jones didn't quite make the century mark. He had a rough day. Did have 1 touchdown. His longest of the day was only 10. 36 yards after contact. John McCoy got in there for 3 runs today, averaged 10 yards a rush. So, again, that's that power versus speed. And what do you need? And then Roberson jumping out there, getting 17 yards. I really thought he was going to be the player of the game. Not happening, though. Roberson, 8 catches, 112 yards, 1 touchdown. Burnett and Michael Dixon, who has not got to play that much lately, gets out there, gets the touchdown. Very excited about him getting out there. Look at those averages on the catch. Darnell Jones, only 4, but, he only had 1 catch. Stephen Humphrey, this is why he's an All-American. 9 solo tackles, 3 for a loss, had a sack today. Brandon Fritz, 4 tackles, 4 solo. Darius Fields, 4 tackles, 3 solo. Ryan Green, 4 tackles. A lot of secondary out here. Josh Sanders, involved in the game, a tackle for a loss, 3. And J.D. Carter, had some big plays. We look for these tackles for losses. J.D. Carter and Stephen Humphrey, 2 of the linebackers leading the way. I'm not sure what happened to our third linebacker. Scales has kind of disappeared here. J.D. Carter, 3 sacks today. Sacks also by Franklin and Humphrey. 1 interception by Josh Sanders, returned it for 28 yards. And again, that forced fumble by J.D. Carter. That did change the entire complexion of the game. So maybe that's probably why he got that thing. But Paul Franklin, how about Paul Franklin, everybody? 85 yards and the touchdown, a defensive touchdown on the day. Good for the big fella. Cortez Wilson doing what Cortez Wilson does. Field goals, made 1 of those, 36 yards out, 5 extra points. I was looking for the biggest game they were updating the whole time, the number 1 versus unranked Ohio State and Michigan. It's not even on here. We've got to go find out who won that game. Setting the pace. Bobcats are confident, having won 6 straight. I didn't even realize our streak was that long. All right, let's advance to the next week, see how the recruiting went, and see who won that number 1 game and the conference standings. All right, so we got 2 recruits that week. We're still in a recruiting battle for that halfback, which would be an amazing bonus, and another middle linebacker. We did get another free safety commit. That's our 3rd safety that we've signed. They've had 71, 67, and 69, so close to 70s. I'm trying to we don't get interceptions, and I'm trying to get some talent in here that can do that. Middle linebacker David Bailey. We need somebody to fill the spot for Stephen Humphrey. Stephen Humphrey's 86. A guy who's 66 is not going to fill the pocket. We got a freshman in here who's 64, so this dude's already going to be better than him, depending on how much work the guy does in the offseason. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, so our last conference game of the season is going to be against 3-8 Arkansas State. We usually have tough games against them, but I'm going to guess that they have some injuries and they're down 2. Go check the standings, and I also probably first want to see who won that number 1 versus unranked Michigan game. It's the story. Bitter first loss. Michigan upends Ohio State knocking them off the chart of the unbeaten. Ohio State drops down to 7th. So Ohio State eliminated from the championship probably, and that allows 12-0 Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech. There's one of those option teams that are up there. They beat number 8 Georgia, so they look like they're a pretty tough team. Oh my God, I just hit the button to check up there. Texas State, 20. We received 20 votes to be on the top 25. Holy crap. So we're getting votes. Let's check the conference standings and see what in the world is going on in the world. I mean, it's just like, oh my God, the Mormons did it. We are number 1 in the Sun Belt right now. That means that Army had to lose to BYU, right? They lost 14-20. By golly, they did it. All those trips we did on the Oregon Trail going through there have paid off finally. BYU, you're my hero. That puts us, no wonder we got some first place or some votes to go into the top 25. We look like a pretty solid team right now. I wonder what our ranking is, though, on the championship contender. 31. I will take that. 31 and a grade of a B. We're walking up the steps. That's all that matters. So that changed our bowl projection big time. We would now be playing in the RL Carriers New Orleans Bowl against a 6-6 Marshall. That's interesting. I felt like Ohio was a better game. I don't know if I'm happy with this. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Maybe it will change. We'll have to see. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you all enjoyed that episode. Another big win for the Bobcats. We've got one more conference game against Arkansas State. We could finish the season 8-1 in the conference and 9-3 before going into a bowl game. We are going to a bowl game. We just don't know which one yet. Again, I preferred the Bobcat Bowl with Ohio, but we're against the Thundering Herd right now, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. Anyway, leave your comments below and let me know what you think's going to happen. Hit that like button. If you're just out there lurking, hit the subscribe button and follow me, because why follow your dreams when you can follow me? Have a great night. God bless. See you all next time. Good night, gamers.